they're having, and to welcome the Dukes of Kent who are here to support them in that endeavor. I've had the opportunity of emceeing for the Dukes of Kent numerous times over the years, and I know if you haven't heard them sing before, you're in for a real treat this evening. The Dukes of Kent, this organization has been in existence for over 50 years. The Barbershop Harmony Society is a cappella four-part harmony group of singers, and they have been performing in the Valley and throughout Atlantic Canada and perhaps beyond. I know that over those years that they've won, I think, at least 14 Atlantic championships with their singing, and plus they've been honored in many other ways, and it seems to me I recall once that they were also honored in our local legislature at one time. So they are a prize-winning organization, and as I said, we're very pleased to have them here tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome under the direction of Mr. Paul DeBar, the Dukes of Kent.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. And I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be
Wonderful. That's just wonderful, guys. That a lot of people don't know this, but they're a very professional group, and you saw them. They're moving around and they're doing their choreography, just like any professional group. Out back, there's a whole team of physiotherapists and massage therapists. They keep these guys tuned up so that they can come out and do this for you. So later on, when they go to their intermission, they'll work on them, just like the hockey team does between periods, and then they'll be back and ready to go again. Anyway, we're going to invite the guys to have a seat here a minute because I think we're going to change a little bit, and we're going to have the Fundy Four do a little performance for us. So, you heard music there in that first set. I recognize the Beach Boys there in my room, going way back to 1925 when they sang that I'm Sitting on the Top of the World. That was recorded by Al Jolson. So music from some of the musicals as well. And of course, that last one, the Manhattan Transfer and the Ink Spots did Java Jive. It goes back to 1940. Well, this is a Fundy Four. In and amongst the group here, they have at times put together quartets. And this is one of them, the Fundy Four. Paul DeBar is the lead, Bill DeGrace is the bass, Carlos Perry's the baritone, and Eric Embry's the tenor. And they're going to be bringing us two numbers at this time, Irish Lullaby and What a Wonderful World.
My mother sang.
Wow. Thank you, guys. That was just absolutely wonderful. They're going to now go out and visit the physiotherapists and that for a few minutes and get them in shape again. But Paul, before you guys leave,
Anyway,
it doesn't matter. So 6:30?
6:30 would be a great time to show up. And for all the ladies out there, Valley Voices practice at the same time in a different building.
I shouldn't say this, but I performed with the Valley Voices for a number of years. Uh, uh,
Okay.
yeah, it was quite an experience. Uh, I'm not going to go into any more detail than that, but it was a lot of fun. And speaking of the Valley Voices, an opportunity to hear the Valley Voices. They're going to be performing over at the Avon United Church next Sunday evening. So a great opportunity. Oh, Valley Voice members over here. So come out and hear them as well. And Paul, while we're at it, why don't we just give a little promo for November the 22nd?
November the 22nd in Cambridge at the Community Center, which is basically almost sort of directly across from the Valley Drive-In Theater. We're doing a sing and serve kind of event where we, the Dukes of Kent, are going to serve you dinner, and then we're going to put on a show, and the show is going to include the Dukes of Kent, it's going to include the Funny Four, it's going to include Seventh Wave Quartet, which is the district seniors champion quartet as of like a couple of weeks ago.
Out of your group?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Stand up. There they are. He's a one-man show. He's the only one here.
Yeah, they're kind of spread out in where they live and so on. But Perry sings with us regularly. His son Stephen Jackson sings with them, and Kevin Wenzel, who's in Moncton, sings with them, and Paul Grimm, who's out in like Berwick area. Although I don't know if he spends more time in Berwick. We're in Florida these days, but anyway.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, the four of them have been in this district, in this division, for as long as close to as long as the Dukes have been around.
Right. And we can just add to that the Dukes of Kent and the Valley Voices come from all over the valley, way down the valley. Some of them, I'm not sure what distances, but any Hansport people here? There's Phil representing Hansport. So wonderful. All right, we're going to take an intermission. You can go back out. I'm sure that there's a rule. All of the sweets that are left, I have to eat them. So if you would go out and help me out so I don't have to do that, that would be much appreciated. Guys, go out and take a well-deserved break, get your massages, and we'll look forward to seeing you after the intermission. You know, the Dukes of Kent really they're a very organized group. They like things. They like to look good when they're performing. And so they always send a memo out telling you what to wear. So, of course, I got the memo, and I wore a red shirt tonight when they were wearing blue. So I ran home so I could change, so I could match up and be up with them when they got back. Oh, my golly. Guys, I went all the way home and changed into my blue shirt. Oh, you guys are driving me crazy. I don't know. Where's Paul? Paul, I went home and changed so I'd match up with those guys, and look what happened.
Are you colorblind?
Am I colorblind? I'm deaf. You know, just when we get ready to start this next half, I always wanted to be a front man in a band. It was my dream. And so I've been after the Dukes here for many, many years to see if I could be their front man. They backed me up. So I saw over the weekend where Prince Andrew's no longer the Duke of York, so I'm applying for the job of Duke of York. And so I'm going to be the Duke of York backed by the Dukes of Kent. Paul, how's that sound?
I don't know. You can't even get the uniform right, so
Well, come on now, Paul. I've been trying to join this group for years, and they won't let me. And anyway, you're sure we can't? You know, okay, so what we're going to do is, because this tonight is all about the importance of helping cats, will you let me be the frontman? You're like, maybe what we can do, instead of it being Brian and the Dukes of Kent, we could just be the Dukes for one song. We could do, all right, so you guys you're no longer the Dukes of Kent, you're just the Dukes. You're the Dukes of Hazzard out here, okay? So I need you, so this is going to be my debut, world premiere of the Duke of York, sorry, just the Dukes singing, and there's been a lot of songs sung about cats. Paul, you're likely too young to remember Janet Jackson. She sang a song about Black Cat. That was about her lover who she felt he was running out of his 9 lives. And then there was one called Cats in the Cradle. That was sort of a sad song about a father and a son and their relationship, and he was never there for them. So we don't want a sad song. So then Tom Jones sang, "What's New, Pussycat?" Oh, yeah, some of you know. Yeah. Susan, I saw you over there. All right, so anyway, we're not singing that one either. How many of you remember a song, because you're going to sing, this is going to be the greatest performance ever. You're singing, they're singing, the whole world will be watching on television, and this will become a great hit. And it's a song, "The Cat Came Back." I see some, so you need to know how it goes, and these guys, they're fast learners. So it goes like this. When I want you to sing the chorus, it goes, "The cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back because he couldn't stay away." Oh, some of you know it already. You're quick learners, too. All right. Now, Marilyn, where's Marilyn? Oh, right over there. Now, Marilyn, you don't really have to come up for this, but I told Marilyn that this is a song. She's been involved with this organization for as long as I likely have been living. And I'm 80 years old. You've got 9 lives and you lived for 10 years. Yes. Okay. So I thought you said something like that. All right. Well, anyway, so when it comes to the chorus, you're all to join in, and they're going to back me up, and we'll be the Dukes for this one performance. Now, I'm not a great singer, but here we go, okay? So I'm a little nervous. Now, Marilyn Pemberton had troubles of her own. She had an old tomcat that wouldn't stay home. She even gave him to a preacher, and she told him for to stay. But the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he wouldn't stay away. Now Marilyn had a friend with a hot air balloon, so she told him to give him to the man in the moon. But the balloon, it busted, and everybody said 10 miles away they picked the man up dead. But the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he wouldn't stay away. Now a farmer around the corner said he'd killed the cat on... Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's always should be a warning. If there's violence in a song, you either need to go like that or turn your hearing aids down. So, sorry, I forgot to give you that warning. Now, a farmer around the corner said he'd kill the cat on sight, so he loaded up his gun full of nails and dynamite. Well, he waited in the garden till the cat came around. 7 little pieces of the man was all they found. But the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he wouldn't stay away. Now, Marilyn's husband, Jim, decided it was best to put the cat on a train and headed out west. Well, that train went round a corner. It hit a broken rail. Not a soul aboard the train lived to tell the tale. But the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he couldn't stay away, because he couldn't stay away. Well, if we make a lot of money off that, we'll give it to the Nine Lives Cat Rescue. Now, I think that we're in for a treat far better than that. My old friend here, Perry, I didn't mean old in that way, Perry. I meant my former friend, known a long time. Perry also has a little something. It's called a tag. I don't know what that means, but touch me. Perry!
You just sang one.
Oh, that's a tag? I did something that I didn't even know what I was doing?
That's right.
I did that.
But knowing you, that's not unusual.
I did that when I got married. Sorry, honey. All right, Perry, do you want this microphone? You don't need a microphone. Oh, listen, Perry, I forgot. You guys have one of those little harmonica things. That's how I was going to start everybody here, but don't need that. Okay, go ahead, Perry. Wow. You're, you're all on for the Baptist Church Choir tomorrow, okay? Wow. Well, that was wonderful, Perry. Thank you very much. And it's time now to get back. And what a wonderful setting here in the Hansport Baptist Church for this next group of songs, because the Dukes are now going to render some sacred songs. And they're all ones that you'll recognize. Amazing Grace. He's got the whole world in his hands, In the Garden, and I Believe. So sit back and enjoy once again Paul DeBar and the Dukes of Kent.
Go to our website, dukesofkent.ca, and if you wait 30 seconds, you'll see a poster come up for the Christmas event, and you can click on the link, which is in the comment below it, and it'll take you right to the ticket page. Or you could call me, because my phone number's there. I'm Murray Phillips.
Let me just recap if I can the whole thing. Saturday night, dinner, full-on Christmas dinner. No music until 8 o'clock when you're finished eating, so we don't have to be concerned about your night before. So 7 o'clock, full Christmas dinner. 7th Wave, the district, seniors champion quartet. Flourish, a really good women's quartet. Funday 4, whom you've just heard. Really pleased to have them. We'll have the sing-alongs. We'll have a 50-50 draw. Fred DeBar has offered us some of his fine wood carvings, which we'll be making available to you. You can have a bottle of wine from Grand Prairie Wineries. That's all. So a great evening out at the Cambridge Community Center, right across the road from the Drive-In Theater in Cambridge. Any questions?
See you there.
Get tickets from Murray. Go online.
Wonderful just to hear those songs being sung here in the sanctuary. Thank you very much. Very meaningful. Sometimes it's meaningful as well to know the inspiration that leads someone to write a song. And the Fundy Four are going to come back again in just a moment and sing. But I thought I would just give you a little background to the song that they're going to sing. A gentleman by the last name of Spatford lived in Chicago. And prior to 1871, he was a very well-to-do attorney. He also was an real estate investment gentleman. And life was going very well for the Spatford family until 1871. And if you're a historian, you'll know that there was the Great Chicago Fire. The Great Chicago Fire in 1871. And Spatford, it financially pretty well ruined him. He was married, had 4 lovely daughters. And in the stress that he was feeling after the tremendous losses of that fire, he decided that his family could do well with a vacation. So he booked the family on a voyage to England. At the last minute, Spatford himself was not able to go. So he told his wife and his children, "You go on, I'll come on a ship a little bit later." On the voyage across, 2 ships collided. Spatford's 4 children drowned. His wife did not. She arrived in England, sent a telegram back to her husband, "Our 4 daughters are lost. What shall I do?" So Spatford booked on the next available ship that he could to get to his grieving wife, and he asked the captain to please let him know when they crossed that area of the Atlantic where the ships had collided and his daughters had gone to their watery grave. The captain did that. Spatford went back to his cabin and he wrote the lyrics to the song that you're now going to hear from the Fundy Four, "It Is Well With My Soul."
When
I failed to mention a very important part of the inspiration for that song, and that is not only did he lose his 4 daughters just prior to when he left Chicago, his son, his only son, died of scarlet fever. So there's a man who wrote a song, "It is well with his soul," after going through that. There's on the screen, you'll see the Dukes of Kent a little bit there showing their website, and so you can see there the information that you need to be able to get to that if you want to find out more about them. So Paul, I think you're going to close us out now, but no, just before that, sorry, Marilyn. Yeah, I was going to call upon you first, and Melanie. I almost forgot that. Come right up. They have a few things that they would like to do and say.
I want to thank the Dukes for coming. It was a really enjoyable evening, and my husband didn't want to come, and he should have. He missed out, let me tell you. And he loves music. I don't know what got into him tonight. So I just want to thank everyone for coming and supporting Nine Lives. A lot of people don't realize what we do, and we are a group of mostly old people. There's a few young ones that worked together to try to help the cats that nobody wants. And those are the Pharaoh and the barn cats. We don't get any support from the government. We earn all of our money. We do fundraisers. We do everything we can, except for certain things. But anyway. We work long hours, most of us. We have people in our group that have a full-time job and still help us trap, help us take cats and put them into foster care. We have a lot of cats and kittens in foster care. We work together with other rescues. We're not just all by ourselves, but we are the only rescue in this area. And we just don't do Pharaohs, we help other people as well. The cost of surgery is phenomenal now, and we try to help people who want to keep a cat they found or they just can't afford anymore. And another thing, I just wanted to show you, because some people don't realize, this is a pyramid. This is one female at the top. And it says here, in 1 year, that mama cat can have 3 litters. That's averaging 4 kittens per litter. A lot of time it's more than that. The second year, if all of those cats reproduce, there will be 144 cats. In the third year, if all of those cats reproduce and nothing is fixed, there'll be 1,728 cats. In the fourth year, and this is unbelievable, 20,736 cats from one mama cat. Well, a daddy has to be there too, but. And then at the very bottom, I love this one. Do you know 20,000 people who want a cat? That's why it's so important for us to fix these cats. And with this night, with the money that we make from this goes for surgery for them. Because the people who own, no, it's not the people who own them, the caregivers to the Pharaoh and the barn cats cannot afford even what we pay. And we get it done the cheapest you can get it done. And they can't afford $600 or $700 per cat. And that's what it costs you if you get it done for that. So our cost is far, far less because we have a vet that helps us because she believes in what we believe. And almost every single week we have cats going in for surgery. It's a lot of work, a lot of arranging, and we're all volunteers in this group. Our drivers are volunteers that take them in, the people who pick them up. And we have one very special lady here today. Where's Joyce? Joyce, right there. This is the lady that has given a building to Nine Lives, and she runs our shelter. We can house 7 cats in that shelter. And Joyce is in Hansport. So, and because of her and Nine Lives, Hansport doesn't have that many feral cats running around. If they are, They are fixed, and she goes and feeds them every morning and every night. You'll see her going down the street with her bags of food, going to feed the cats. She's amazing. We can't work without her. I know I shouldn't be going on, but can I do one more thing?
Sure. You've got the microphone.
Okay.
Got the microphones in charge.
I just wanted to let you know, in the last 10 years, we have helped a lot of cats. And last year was our very best year. We helped 1,095 cats. And it's like a village. It's not just one person. There's a whole group of us that work together. Some people do certain things. Joyce does the shelter. Somebody else looks after the feral, the trapping. Somebody else looks after the foster care program. We have people helping people with food. We have people taking food to other people. We get food donated from pet stores. The food would be dumped in the dumpster if we didn't take it. So we try to help as much as we can. And I just wanted to thank you for doing this. This is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Just a minute, we're going on.
Thanks
No.
for the music. It's the most important.
But twice tonight you've left us with this little mysterious sort of thing that you didn't say. So, as Tom Jones would say, what's that all about, pussycat? Melanie has something that she would like to do. There's some door prizes here and draws, and she wants to do a little promotion on the next fundraiser.
Yes. Melanie is the one that organized this tonight, and she also is organizing a Christmas house tour. And
You're stealing her thunder.
told me to tell her that, I forgot.
Just kidding, Mark.
Well, look, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, too. It's been a very special time. We thank you. We thank every one of you for coming forward. It's a big, big presentation and a lot of joy. I don't think you will see a sad face in the audience tonight. Your music really brings joy to our hearts. We thank you. And that's what this night's all about, is joy. And the joy that we've made to make some money, to be able to help what Marlon has just described to you. So thank you. And we do have some door prizes. We have 2 boxes of cookies, and they were all the cookies were donated to us by one of the volunteers. And all of the cider that we enjoyed tonight was also donated to us from Sterling's in Wolfville. So anytime you see their cider on the shelves, don't be scared to buy it, because you've tasted it and it's truly delicious. So we're going to have a couple of draws on that. And then Marlon has also made up 2 beautiful boxes. Marlon is a tremendous person in making preserves and pickles, jams and jellies and pickles. And you go into her house anytime in the last 3 months, and it's just it's an amazing smell. Anyway, she's put 2 beautiful packages together for us. So we're going to have 6 door prizes. So Tammy, would you come up and draw one? Oh, and we're going to draw for a box of cookies. We'll say that. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so the last 3 numbers are 3, 5, 7.
Oh,
Right over there.
5, 7, there's a box of cookies. Okay, so Gil, would you draw a number for us?
3, 4, 1.
3, 4, 1. Oh, good. Joyce has got a box of cookies. Yay. You take those to Joyce? Joyce is the lady that Marlon just talked about that does all of the wonderful work right here in Hansport. And now we're going to draw for a jug of cider. And would you draw a number for us?
No.
No.
You better put your hand in that.
Is there 2 there?
Yeah, tear it in half. Okay, we got 3, 5, 2. Hey, jug of cider. Yep. Okay, here's my fitness coach. Thank you. And my fitness coach is also going to be one of the hosts in the house tour that we're going to talk about in a minute.
8605.
8605. The Nancy. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, Nancy. No, that's okay. No. All right. You got two more. Yeah. Now we're coming up to the Marlin gift boxes. And I can tell you from firsthand of experience, they're beautiful. So who's... Yeah, Paul.
I got tiny hands. 9356.
Excellent. Good stuff. There you go. Very nice. Okay. Pull a ticket for us. That is going to be 608. Susan. Right here. Oh. Yeah, take that back. Well, Susan is a new friend of mine. I met her with my coach. We go to a fitness class on Saturday morning at the Windsor Sportsplex that Janice Fran leads. And just today, we talked about the show tonight, and Susan said, I'm coming. So good for you. I'm glad you won. I'm glad everybody won. So that is our prizes for tonight. We do have an extra special gift to be able to give to the Dukes. We thank you so much for coming. It's a very small stipend that we just want to show a little bit of gratitude from our hearts to our stable to yours. So thank you so much. And yeah, thank you. Yeah. And just to put a plug in December last year, we had our first Christmas home tour, and it just went spectacular. There's so many people here that have been to it. We have a host over here. Her name is Susan. She hosted last year, and she wanted to host again this year because it was such a joy for her, but for us too. So she's already planning different things that she's going to be doing. A few changes. So we do have a few houses that have already put their hands up and said, yes, we'd love to do it. And so it's going to be the first Sunday in December, and that's December the 7th. It is going to go from 1 to 4, and you'll hear more about it. But all the funds will go to Nine Lives Cat Rescue, as Marlon described. All the money goes to the cats. So thank you. Safe travels home.
Thank you, Melanie. Well, our program is just about over. This is the last that you're going to hear from me tonight. I'm going to let the gentleman close it out. I think they're pretty cool cats myself up here, these fellows. So thank you, everybody, for coming out. We, as they all said, appreciate your support. They love to sing. They like to enrich people's lives through their singing. And you know, I think that your lives have been enriched tonight. I know that I can tell that you've enjoyed it by your applauses and your appreciation, and I know that they support that. So thank you. I'm going to turn it over again to Paul for our last three numbers. She's called Nova Scotia, Let There Be Peace on Earth, and The Irish Blessing. The Dukes of Kent, the Fundy Four, Paul DeBar. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. A shout out to Corey up there in the sound booth. Thank you, Corey. And a shout out to the Hansport Baptist Church for allowing us to use this on behalf of the Nine Lives Cat Rescue. Safe driving home, everybody. God bless.